Hello friends, it's been a while since I've last posted anything to the internet. Um, I've been feeling like sharing some insights with the rest of you. I feel like I've got the answers to some questions that many of us ponder throughout our lives. And in this video, I'm going to answer two questions. The first question I'm going to answer is about the origin of God, and the second question I'm going to answer is how God can be in everywhere at once or see everywhere at once. So the first one about the origin of God, people often wonder where he came from. How did something infinite start? So let me show you with a very, very simple explanation. Okay, so as I draw this circle, okay, watch. We have a start point and an end point, and now that I'm done drawing the circle, it wasn't the best circle, but when the start point meets the end point, or rather the end point meets the start point, you've got the creation of an infinite loop. So that means that because God is infinite too, that he also had a start point and an end point, and this event where these 2 points connect would be the point at which God became infinite. So we know him as in his infinite form. At one point though, I believe that he wasn't infinite, and that there was like some kind of a level up, boom, all of a sudden infinity. Now here's the bonus information about how God can be everywhere at once and see everything at once, okay? So say I'm God, just for giggles, okay? I'm gonna create a world. This world is gonna be on a dimension lower than me, okay? Because we can all agree that God is on a higher plane of existence. So picture that this piece of paper, which we all know is two-dimensional because it has no height. So 2 dimensions, okay? Length and width, okay? So now I'm gonna create my world. And it's, again, kind of a crappy circle. But here's my world, okay? Inside of our world, we're going to have some people. Some crappy stick figures, okay? And we're going to have some objects, some circles and squares, maybe a triangle, okay? There's another guy up here. Okay, so here's the deal. This guy might be 1,000 miles from this guy, okay? Both of them have, I like to picture that we all have a destiny, and that each individual has a line, like a destiny, that's their path. And so God, since God can see the whole world because he's from a higher dimension, you know, these guys can only see what's in their immediate vicinity, okay? He can't see around the triangle. In fact, to him, he doesn't even know it's a triangle because he can't see from above unless he walks around it and maps it. But anyways, so God, because God is above, God can see what's inside the triangle. They have no idea what's inside that triangle, but God knows there's an inverted triangle inside of it because he can see everything from above inside our dimension. Above is relative term, you know. So anyways, because everything in this world is two-dimensional, that means we can see through the two-dimensional objects looking down from the top. So say this guy needs a boat down here, this guy, because he's got a problem. Exclamation point, issue. Let's say that we got someone way over here who has a boat, but they have a problem too. He has no paddles. So both of these guys have their lines of destiny, and God can see where these lines are going. And so what God does is makes the lines intersect. And when those lines intersect, that's when two people meet. It's because God can see everything. He can see when this guy's having a problem and this guy's having a problem, and he draws their path so that they meet. That way the man with a boat meets the man with a paddle. So this is exactly how God can see everything in our universe and around it and inside of it, and see everything, you know, relative to from above, you know. So because we're inside the world, we can only see what's around us. But if we were able to get to a bird's eye view of our universe from a higher dimension, I don't even think our brains could handle it. But it would be similar to this, except in 3 dimensions. So if we were in the 5th dimension, we'd be looking down on the 4th and 3rd dimension, which is this dimension, and we would literally be able to see everything in the whole universe, looking down at that other dimension. So as I created this universe, this world, because I created it and it's below me, I can see everything in it and I can see everything around it. So that explains how God can be everywhere at once, because I'm huge. This little drawing is nothing. And when I look down on it, I see everything at once. There you go. I'm also see, look, my hand covers the entire world, and that's just my hand. So if God is that big, then of course his presence is going to be everywhere, you know. So that would explain how he can be everywhere all the way at the same time, and how we could see everything all the same time, and also explains where he came from in mathematical explanation. Anyways, mathematics has helped me a great deal understanding more about God, and honestly I suck at math, but I get these answers and I don't even, you know, I just wonder about it, and I meditate, and pretty much as I'm thinking about it, answers come to me. And I make no claim to where those answers come from, but whenever I have a question, the insight comes right to me. And I've been meaning to document this and write it down for a long time, because I know a lot of people have these questions too. Where did God come from? How is God infinite? So where did he start? Where did he end? Well, you know, he at one point in time, I believe he was finite. But anyways, that wraps it up for today, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope that this gives you all some new perspective on life. Have a nice day.